Health and Public Assistance, Mr. Links.
Thank you, Mayor. Madison, Chatham Borough, and Chatham Township adults are encouraged to check their heart health at the rescheduled adult health screening on Thursday, March the 18th. The screening will be conducted at the Bailey Eller Gym, and the registration for the health screening is absolutely required. Please call 973-593-3079, extension 1, on weekdays from 1 to 4 p.m. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any communications or petitions?
No, Mayor, no.
Thank you. At this time, I'll open the meeting for anyone wishing to discuss anything that is listed on the agenda, the work agenda, or on the resolutions for this evening. Does anyone wish to address the council? Seeing none, and it's one of those nagging ones that keeps coming back. And thank you, Mr. Conley, for bringing it up again. If you'd like to lead off.
Yep, and I think what happened was we ran out of time 2 years ago, and so it didn't get wrapped up. This is ordinance related to underground electric service that for majority of Madison residents, the service to your home is covered up to 100 feet, but for underground service, because we don't we don't carry the materials, nor do we have the equipment to maintain underground service to homes, we have not reimbursed residents up to this point. We reviewed this 2 years ago and felt that was an inequity, that there should be some sort of reimbursement to residents that have to replace their electric service underground. So this ordinance has a flat $800 one-time reimbursement for replacement electric service. And that is, it's in there for approval for first reading tonight.
So open up for discussion, the council. Mr. Mazzaka.
Mayor, I made some last-minute changes this afternoon as requested by Mr. Conley. Yes. Was everybody given a copy of that?
Yes.
Okay.
The record, please. And posted.
The only changes were in section 2.14. Basically stating reimbursements will take place after prior approval and completion of the repair, and service upgrades and commercial customers are not covered by this program.
I'm just looking. Mr. Piano, do you have any comments, or? Okay. Therefore, if we have consensus, this is listed for introduction. Okay. Ordinances for hearing, there are none. So we'll move on to introduction of ordinances. Would the clerk please read the statement?
Okay. Ordinance 9, 2010, scheduled for first reading, has a hearing date set for March 22nd, 2010. The ordinance will be published in the Madison Eagle, posted on the bulletin board, and made available to members of the public requesting copies.
I call up ordinance 9-2010 for first reading. Would the clerk please read the ordinance by title?
Ordinance 9, 2010, ordinance of the Borough of Madison, amending Chapter 94 of the Borough Code, setting policy on underground electric service.
I move ordinance 9-2010.
Second.
Is there any council discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Bailey?
Yes.
Mr. Conley?
Yes.
Mrs. Tsukamoto?
Yes.
Dr. Esposito?
Yes.
Mr. Cerciello?
Yes.
Mr. Links?
Yes.
Would the clerk please read the statement of the consent agenda resolutions?
I believe we're pulling one. We need a separate vote for Resolution 76. This is a resolution confirming the details of the bonds for the joint meeting.
Okay.
Because it has to show a separate vote for that.
All right. And we'll hold that one out. And that will have to be read by title. So we'll hold that one.
Otherwise, consent agenda resolutions will be enacted with a single motion. Any resolution requiring expenditure is supported by a certification of availability of funds. Any resolution requiring discussion will be removed from the consent agenda. All resolutions will be reflected in full in the minutes.
I move consent agenda resolutions R70
Oh, no, this was okay.
-2010, through R75-2010 and R77-2010.
Second.
Is there any discussion?
I just want to, I vote no on Resolution 75.
Well, when we get there, but if you, did you want to discuss, did you want to say why you were voting no?
Do I want to say why?
Yeah,
I think I said it.
okay, all right, I'm just giving you opportunity. Anyone else have any other comments? Seeing none, the clerk please call the roll.
Ms. Bailey?
Yes to all.
No, you say yes to all except that one.
Mr. Conley?
Yes to all, but abstain on Resolution 77-2010.
Mrs. Sukamoto?
Yes to all.
Dr. Esposito?
Yes to all.
Mr. Cerciolo?
Yes to all except Resolution 75.
Mr. Lynx? Mr. Lynx?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes to all.
Okay, and
I move-
now, Resolution 76, 2010, and would you please read it by title when you move it, Mrs.
Okay.
Sukamoto?
Read it by title. I think that's what the mayor said.
Would you please read the resolution
Oh.
title?
Me? Okay, sure. Resolution 76-2010, resolution of the Borough of Madison confirming the details of the sales of the trust loan general improvement bonds, Series 2010, in the principal amount of $400,000 of the Borough of Madison in the County of Morris, New Jersey, to the New Jersey Environmental Infrastructure Trust pursuant to the 2010 New Jersey Environmental Infrastructure Trust Financing Program. And I move Resolution 76-2010.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Bailey?
Yes.
Mr. Conley?
Yes.
Mrs. Sukamoto?
Yes.
Dr. Esposito?
Yes.
Mr. Cerciolo?
Yes.
Mr. Lynx?
Yes.